Iggy, Kylie, Doja.
And for me,
Jaye. It's just weird, like it's all coming, like why is it at the end of summer? Why is the way of releasing music so unusual? Why has Brooke Candy been dropping singles like every 3 months this year without an album? Like I guess it just goes to show there's a different way of the marketing.
maybe we're moving away from albums towards tracks
and videos for
monetization.
Hello and welcome back to Thirst Time. There's a few different pieces that I want to pull together. I want to talk about upcoming albums. I want to talk about upcoming trends that I'm finding in music. And I just kind of want to address with where we're at. This is, middle of August 2023. And what are artists doing? Like, how is music happening today? Starting off with this video, 2021. Where were we with music? Saint Etienne. I see Saint Etienne as being very much pop-based, folk. To be cute and touching, they have gone through stages of quiche. They have gone through stages of, there's always a little hint of melancholia. This band had done Sound of Water, Words and Music, Finisterre. However, in 2021, they did something rather different. They borrowed the simplicity of whether it be a sample or a recurring, I don't know the music terminology for this, but it's like, if it was language, it's like repeating the same phrase. So there's a loop, I'm guessing the right word is.
And yeah.
Probably like the most recognizable track on this album. It's a sample of a song. I believe it's a Natalie Imbruglia song. So let me just try and figure that out.
Pretty cool images, right? Beautiful. Some really nice images.
Here it comes again. I don't know, it's from a Natalie Imbruglia song. It's a sample, it's going to be written on the bottom of the screen, but who fucking cares? Like, I don't have to reference it enough, like too much, right? And this whole album was based on samples. I'm talking about this in 2023 to notice that Doja Cat, she's done it with Paint the Town Red. She has really heavily relied on a sample or a loop. She's got this kind of 1940s, 1950s, like in a ballroom or on the streets of London in an old cafe, down, 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 whatever it goes, with a repeating loop of "Walk On By." I think it's an old song, whether it's from the 60s, it's an old song, and these like very short loops just keep repeating and over, but it makes something like super miraculous. The 90s is now 30 years ago, somewhere around 30 years ago, give or take.
Doja Cat.
When her first track came out, Attention, as I said in a previous video, I see this as like a statement video. I thought great visuals. I understood the idea. I was impressed by her looks and kind of taken aback and stunned by the idea behind the video and the faceless people that she is coming across. Loved in a way how the message of the song is really just about her coochie and nothing more if you don't want it to be, but then she injects her social media story into it, that part of herself, which, let's face it, is not like all of who she is, which is good for her. Attention by Doja Cat was clearing her throat. What I really think is cool is she's got more to serve for us, and she was really putting people in their place and setting the tone with an attitude-based track. And I'm like, wow, you're serving us more, and you're doing it really fucking well. Love the use of sampling. Love how Saint Etienne and Doja Cat are onto this trend. Doja Cat video, Paint the Town Red, is a wicked song. It's very catchy. I love it. I like how it's taken us to like the Wizard of Oz film in a way. Doja Cat, like many others, has been singing about "I'll take your man," don't give a fuck about what your wife is saying. And most rappers, they're not acting like they're pure. So when they become famous, I don't understand why a lot of fans are like saying, you have to stand on this moral high ground. Don't you listen to what they're about? They're never trying to stand on a moral high ground. It's a very strange and bizarre disconnect. Like, let's just say that's a slight detour, but whatever. So here we are, middle of August. At the beginning of the year, I had Brooke Candy flip phone. That song Flip Phone is so fucking wicked. I just thought, you know what? Brooke Candy is going to be my muse for this year. I know she's on that health phase. I read in an interview in Polyester magazine. I love the 90s kind of a feel, and she's had 2 other tracks come out. I understand she's independent, but where is the album? What's happening with this? You're really investing a lot into your videos, into your production of music. Secondly, Doja, song 1 here, song 1 there. Where is the album? We're waiting. I feel like it could drop at any moment. What's happening there as well? Kylie Minogue, Padum Padum. But that song came out, was it in June? And then the album's coming out 3 months later in September. Why are we having to wait till the very, very end of that summer to get what could be an amazing summer album? I've been hearing that Iggy Azalea is bringing back music. She, in 2021, made a departure with the end of an era. Iggy Azalea is fantastic with getting a theme, getting a look, getting a feel, and really working towards a coherence in what she's producing. Did a little Google search today, and apparently end of August, we're going to be getting a new song. She's doing top-class videos, whereas most people doing videos of that high caliber and quality are signed to record labels with big backers. Yeah, and then there's another artist, Jaye Naima, finally has an album coming out. The last few tracks that are dropping on SoundCloud, I really, really love it. That's probably the artist I've really, really like blindly loved. We know we're getting Doja Cat somehow. We know we're getting Kylie. We're hoping it's going to be amazing. I don't really understand, so I'm just kind of observing the music industry, and it seems like it's made a bit of a departure. Our album's still going to be a thing. I'm not seeing them released in the usual typical fashion. I'm still waiting. We're still not there yet. Doja Cat, Kylie Minogue, Jaye Naima, Iggy Azalea, Brooke Candy. I can't wait to see what you've got. Not sure where everyone else stands, but it's just a weird world today with music. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. That's all I really have to say. See you then.